Welcome to Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Our team is committed to bringing Type 1 diabetics the latest medical developments to manage this disease. We also cover current medical advancements seeking a cure for T1D. If you value this content, please feel free to show your support by clicking on our homepage and hitting the link to buy us a coffee. Your support helps our team to research topics for upcoming videos. We thank you for your support.
Hey everybody, Jim here with Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Well, we're going to revisit a subject today that we were talking about recently, and that is once weekly insulin. Yeah, I know. We already talked about Novo Nordisk, and we've been covering them for months. And as you are no doubt aware, the FDA kind of shot them down and they have to go back to the drawing board. Well, the good news for those who are hoping for a once-a-week insulin is that there are other entities who are working on the same thing. One of them is from another big pharma company called Eli Lilly. Here in the United States, we have an update on what they're working on, and it looks pretty promising. Again, we ultimately have to have the FDA approve these things, but it's nice to know that more than one company is working on this concept. We have the whole story for you. We're going to bring it to you. First, hit the like and subscribe button. That helps us to get our videos out to more people around the globe. Now, let's find out what Eli Lilly is working on with regard to once-a-week insulin for type 1 diabetics.
Is Alfa Insulin Efsitora the game changer we've been waiting for? Yes. Insulin Efsitora Alpha is a once-weekly basal insulin built by Eli Lilly. Developed as a fusion protein combining insulin with an Fc domain, it's part of Lilly's QUINT Phase 3 program and has shown non-inferior A1C reduction to daily insulins like glargine and degludec in both type 1 and type 2 diabetes trials. Trial results: Phase 3 QUINT 1, A1C drop 1.31%, 1.27% with insulin glargine over 52 weeks. Remember, insulin glargine is a basal insulin injected daily. QUINT 3, A1C reduction 0.86% for 0.75% with degludec after 26 weeks. QUINT 5 in type 1 diabetes also showed similar efficacy. Safety profile: comparable rates of hypoglycemia and similar time in range. Some studies noted marginal differences in hypoglycemia frequency. These results underscore Lilly's once-weekly insulin could be a game changer, offering simpler regimens compared to daily injections and strengthening Lilly's competition with Novo Nordisk's weekly insulin efforts. Here's a deeper look at why Insulin Efsitora Alpha might truly be a game changer and how Eli Lilly is leading the charge. Why Insulin Efsitora Alpha could be transformative once-weekly dosing. This is the biggest leap, switching from daily basal insulin to weekly, a huge simplification for people with diabetes. Could improve adherence, reduce treatment burden, and lessen injection fatigue. Clinical efficacy. In the QUINT Phase 3 trials, Efsitora Alpha was non-inferior to standard daily insulins, glargine U100 and degludec. For type 1 diabetes, QUINT 5, comparable A1C reduction and time in range. Slightly higher rates of hypoglycemia, but manageable. Launch as late as 2025, pending FDA EMA approvals. What to watch next? FDA submission, expected mid to late 2025. EU EMA filing, anticipated around the same timeframe. What is the difference between insulin icodec and insulin Efsitora Alpha? Both insulin icodec, Novo Nordisk's a weekly, and insulin Efsitora Alpha, Eli Lilly's once-weekly insulin, aim to revolutionize basal insulin therapy by reducing injections from daily to weekly. Still, they differ in structure, mechanism, and development strategy. Efsitora is more innovative in protein engineering, potentially offering a longer duration, but may face higher production complexity. Clinical considerations. Both are non-inferior to daily insulin in A1C reduction. Both showed slightly higher rates of hypoglycemia in type 1 diabetes, especially during the first 1 to 2 weeks of switching. Efsitora may have a longer tail, which could aid stability or complicate transitions in therapy. The potential outcome, as we see it at Type 1 Diabetic Warriors, is to simplify the daily maintenance of the diabetes regimen and make living with this disease a simpler process. We anxiously await the FDA decision on this product and will keep our viewers updated.
So there is the product from Eli Lilly, and I think it's good to have competition. All of us are, I believe, very welcoming of the idea of taking insulin only once a week instead of 7 times a day. So the good news is these guys are well advanced and in their trials, and they're also not having the same problems that Novo Nordisk had. And looks like they're going to put this in front of the FDA for approval at the end of 2025. We're already at the end of June. So within 6 months, we should have a good idea which way this is going to go. Personally, I would like very much to have 1 shot a week instead of 7, and I think you would probably agree with me on that. I hope you found this interesting. We'll have another great video for you here very soon on Type 1 Diabetic Warriors. Until then, my name is Jim. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.